it a little. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough of greedfall. We're gonna start out easy and we're gonna progressively make it harder as we go on, because this is a game that does get progressively harder as you play. So hopefully it doesn't end up too hard for us at some point, because we are going to be continuously upgrading the difficulty the closer we get to the end.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower.
Or I'm going to try.
Gaze a little more to the right. There!
There.
Now, hold the pose.
Very hard at the end of the playthrough. Because I would be lying. Okay, I'm going to try to make it look like me as much as possible. Actually, no, I'm not going to use me. I like this face right here, so this is what we're going to use. This hair, this face. Except we're going to give our boy, we're going to give him some facial hair. A beard. We'll do that one. That one looks good. So we can't change his name, so we're not going to. We're not gonna worry about it. Now here's my conundrum. I always have a problem picking between these because I always end up wanting guns in the long run because they have a good they have a high knockdown chance. So we're gonna start with tactical, and then we'll get divine magic ring, and we'll start adding points into that later. Since we're starting off tactical and the tactical tree, I think it might be better for us to use accuracy because that's what the best guns require. And then for our level 1 talent, science. Actually, no. We'll go craftsmanship level 1. Oh. Also, I am playing this with my Xbox
Just a
controller,
few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Okay, so as tactical, we have traps, guns, and swords are going to be the main focus of this playthrough.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting
So
shadows
we're
of
gonna
the
be
greats of this world, I
agility
see.
and accuracy.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
We're gonna be going up
Kurt,
to long blades.
I'm not in need of your
by the way.
protection. I'm no longer a
Long
child, you
blades is what
know.
we're gonna end up using.
Is that so?
Long blades and guns.
Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Yeah! Yeah! No! No!
This fight on purpose because I won this
Me who
before as
thought
a
myself
technical,
a
and they didn't give me a
competent
gun.
weapons
I ended up
master.
having to buy one, so I'm going to
It's
do this
becoming a
because
little
I'm gonna
hard
get
to
a gun.
believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Chicken, come and fight!
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
We're gonna
You know
have
I
to be
get by
helping
with
Kurt
very
because he
little.
ends up being my tank.
not
late
angry
game,
that I'm
because
coming
the way
with
I play
you, I
this
hope.
game, I actually ultimately always end up making Kurt my tank.
On the contrary,
And
I'm
if
thrilled
you
that
don't
both
help
you
him
and
with
Sardet
this
are joining our
these
party.
two couple quest lines later on,
A few friends at
he
your
ends
side
up
in unknown
betraying
territory
you.
is a boon.
So there's a spoiler
so
alert
the
for
old
you
goat
guys.
is
So
coming too.
if you don't like spoilers,
There I was thinking I
I've
would
played
die
this
of
game
boredom
like
on the
5
trip.
times already before I've decided
By the
to
way,
do this
where is our
playthrough of
future
it, so
governor hiding? I was
if
hoping
you
to
don't
put
like
his
spoilers,
skills
you
to
might
the
not
test
want to
as
watch my
well.
playthrough because there might be at least
I have no idea.
There might be 1 or 2.
He had
in each
plans to
video
celebrate
if
his
I feel
departure
like
last night,
spoiling
and we
something.
haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
So it'll be like we'll be like level 12 by the time we're able to access long blades. So
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
So we're gonna have to help Kurt later on because I need him to be my tank because I
Where would you like to begin?
play the
I've been asked to
game
pay
without
visits to the
having
ambassadors
Kurt,
of
and it's
Thélème
hard.
and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
You think Constantine will be waiting for us on the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my health! And death to the others!
We're going this way because these bandits all have a chance to drop high endurance gear, which is what we need for later playthrough, later in the game. And then these chests over here, like this, all have gear and all have a chance to get gear in them too. Old embroidered AA. See, that's what we're looking for. We needed one of those. That's good armor for low level. And we're going to find another one in the old barracks, or the old warehouses, which is where Constantine is. Which, actually, we're going to go there now and grab Constantine.
And death to the others!
Come here, my beauties.
Trying to find the old warehouses. I usually always have trouble finding these. Let's local map it. I know where it is. It'll take me a few rounds of running around until I find the entrance to it, but I know where I think I know where it is. You see, we've been here.
Swall through, is your hand. Come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity.
There he is. This is where Constantine's at. He's in the... not... like... I missed a turn. This is where he is right here. You gotta turn here.
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble. A rich...
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here against his wishes.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and we can hear it in the street. I order you to free him immediately.
I order? I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing, you and that other drunkard. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us orders to get what you want...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friends.
I'm afraid so.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
You can actually bribe them, or not bribe them, you can negotiate with them and pay them the ransom money they want, but that's the easiest way to do it. There's also, down here, if you have invested in the science, I'll show you.
It's not possible just now.
If you've invested in science, you can break this open and then climb up the top here and get into there that way without having to fight them, and then you'll find the key in the office across from the... You'll find a key in there. You'll find a key in here in a room that looks like an office, which that's where Constantine, the room that Constantine's been holding is the next room over. I'll show you. I'm not going to grab the key because I already have it, but I'll show you where you can do it if you decide it. If you have science and you sneaked in here, there's the key. But we already have the key because we got it from the guard outside. And his outfit that he wants, he's going to ask you to find his outfit. You might as well get it now. It's in here. I had a hard time finding that at first, but I eventually looked it up and I found it. Level 5 role investing in science, but we don't need it now.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
Selection, whatever! Welcome, it's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? for your visit. See you soon.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this. Closer now, good people. Don't get
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet. I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, We respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sardet.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And But do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Alright, let's try charisma.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us. To my health! And death to the others! Taste my sense!
selection, whatever you need to be.
Sir de Sardet, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Your time is precious in these dark hours. But what you're about to discover could save your life.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking, if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again!
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything! Absolutely everything! Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now! There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
Alright, we'll continue this later. This introduction to the prologue later. I was gonna do the whole prologue in one video, but like the last recording session I tried to do of it, like, because the very first playthrough I made of this game, I tried to record it and I just couldn't do it. This is like the 5th or 6th playthrough of the game. I realized that if I do the whole prologue in one video, it's gonna be like a 2-hour, 3-hour long video, and that's not what I want. So the next video will be the rest of the prologue, as well as the introduction to New Serene. And so I will see you in the next episode.